Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Good morning, YouTube, my beloved, precious brothers and sisters, on this glorious day, Tuesday, April the 11th, 2017. Gather around, pull up a chair. Let me know, what are you going to share with Pastor Dave this morning as we begin our day together? I'm curious. I want to know, what are you going to partake in with Pastor Dave as we begin our day together? I'm going to have a little bit of my coffee. Let me know, what are you going to share with PD? Hang on. Oh, the coffee is just good coffee. I said good coffee this morning. Oh, brothers and sisters, I want to touch on Easter. What many Christians will use the term Easter Sunday, but I want to take a look at the pagan influence into the resurrection day and where Easter comes from. Now, this week, many churches will have Easter egg hunts, and they will hide Easter eggs for the children and give them candy. And many Christian parents will be coloring Easter eggs with their children. But how is the pagan influence affecting Christians in the world today? I want to give you just a quick summary of where this pagan practice originated from. And now, Sunday, many Christians say Easter Sunday or Resurrection Sunday. This is for a live stream coming up this week. What about Resurrection Sabbath? And how do you get that Jesus was in the tomb 3 days and 3 nights, as he tells us, as Jonah was in the belly of the fish? We're going to talk about the whole week, the crucifixion and resurrection week, coming up in another video. But Easter, where does the name come from? And I want to get your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. It originates from the goddess of fertility. I don't want to get into going back to the time of Semiramis and Nimrod and sun worship. But this pagan ritual is giving homage to Ishtar, Ishtar, the goddess of fertility. And what they would do is they would lure the children in with cakes and sweets. And they had an altar, and they would place eggs, a sign of fertility. That's where you get the rabbits from, a sign of fertility. They would have eggs circled around the altar. They would lure the children in with candy and sweets, and they would sacrifice the children on the altar to Ishtar, the goddess of fertility, and their blood would run down and color the eggs. So I just wanted to share that, just a quick explanation of where the coloring of the Easter eggs come. And Easter, the term Easter, actually Ishtar. Let me know, as a Christian today, your thoughts on this. It's very difficult when you have grandchildren and young children and they don't understand where this practice originated from. I want to thank, we've had one offering to our ministry and outreach to the homeless from Jeanne, $40 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I'll be out in the city of Flint. Today, I was out all day with the ministry, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see the pain in people's eyes and their weather-beaten faces, and to know that we can only do so much. Our ministry doesn't take in enough to do what I know the Lord wants us to do. That he had called me to this ministry, pruned me for this ministry and outreach to the poor and to the brokenhearted and to the homeless. And we need your help. Please consider helping with an offering to our ministry and outreach to the homeless is so hard. I come home at night and I don't sleep. I'm up and down because every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the invisible people that the world, including the Church of Jesus Christ, turns a blind eye to. When Jesus himself was a peasant man and he was homeless, he spent his time feeding the hungry. And it's so hard, you know. I'm not here for popularity. I'm not going to get 30,000 views on this video and have the church just pour out their heart to mothers and fathers and small children, babies that are on the street, and our veterans that are homeless on the street. But I ask you to pray for the homeless and pray before you give to any ministry. Please give to an outreach that is trying to touch lives and bring people to Jesus and to feed the poor. Reminds me of the sheep and the goats. I love you guys. Please, if you find it in your heart to help with our ministry and outreach to the homeless, I'll put all of the links below, right above where you leave your comments in the description box. God bless you today.